Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Baller. This is the third game for this April 28, 2022. This is Dallas Mavericks at number 4 in the West, now visiting Utah, at number 5 in the Western Conference for their game number 6. Dallas Mavericks, they are up 3 games to 2. The game will be at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 10 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I am just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right, again, this is game number 6. Dallas Mavericks is currently up 3 games to 2. We're still here somewhere in a coffee shop near my place. All right, Utah Jazz, they would have the home court advantage of this game. While Dallas Mavericks, we have to give the momentum to them as they have just won game number 5, and it was a blowout, man. That was a 25-point win. And that is if my math is right, but let me double check. um, yeah, I can't view it for some reason, but again, regardless, it was a blowout, and it was a nightmare for Utah Jazz. That performance for Utah Jazz, especially on their offense, was a nightmare. So let's go ahead and take a look at the injury list for both teams. Starting with Dallas Mavericks, I see only one player, and that's Tim Hardaway Jr. And we know that. We've been expecting that he would be out. Well, for Utah Jazz, Trent Forrest and Azubuike, they're still both out. While Donovan Mitchell, he is listed as day-to-day game time decision. But there have been a lot of rumors that he is most likely suiting up and playing for the Jazz. So let's go ahead and take a look at the spread. Well, it opened up with -3 for Utah, but as we speak, it is at -1. Okay, this one's gonna be tough. What happened in Game 5 was that again Dallas Mavericks won that game. They played well, but for me it was more of Utah Jazz really messing things up. They couldn't find the basket, man. Their offense was again a total nightmare. Donovan Mitchell, he only scored like 9 points, while his other teammates were just in single digits. Aside from Gobert, who I think scored around 17 points, and Clarkson, who scored around 20 points. Clarkson actually played well. But for Mike Conley, for Bogdanovich, man, they messed up. If I'm not mistaken, Bogdanovich just scored around 2 points, and Conley around 4 or 5 points. And you can never beat Dallas Mavericks if you guys are actually scoring that poor. Also, for Donovan Mitchell, he got hurt, so he had to leave the game. But even when he was still playing, he was actually messing things up. He missed all of his 3-point attempts, and again, he only scored 9 points. For the entire team, they actually messed up their 3-point shooting. They only made like around 3 or 4 3-point shots, if I'm not mistaken. And then Utah Jazz actually lives and die with their 3-point shooting. So if they would actually be shooting that poor, then don't expect that you can beat a team as good as Dallas Mavericks if your shooting is that bad. Now, come into this game, which is game number 6, we will be having it in front of Utah crowd. It's just so hard to believe that the same kind of performance would actually be seen. This is a very proud organization. I'm talking about Utah Jazz. I'm pretty sure that they would try to extend the series and force Game 7, and I know they would. I think they would. Uh, Donovan Mitchell will be playing. That's what I think. And again, Mike Conley and Bogdanovich, I don't think they would actually have such poor performance yet again. For Dallas Mavericks, I know they would actually be hard to beat. They have been very good, man. With or without Luca, they are solid. They are a very dangerous team. I just feel like Utah Jazz would actually win this game again, especially having a bounce back game. Again, I don't think they would have the same kind of performance, and they would actually use that as a motivation with them being blown out last game 5. I also expect the 3-point shooting of Utah Jazz to expect way better on this game. I think Dallas Mavericks at the end of the day would really have an advantage on this series, but I think this game will actually be closed out in Game 7 and not on this game number 6. My pick would be Utah Jazz -1. Jazz -1. Peace out. Pasay love and God bless.